Thank you. Well,
hey, look who showed up.
Yeah, welcome. Big welcome to NKOSI. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Hello,
We were
everyone.
just arguing about whether I was or not. You'd miss much.
So I had sent a message to NKOSI on Facebook. I don't know NKOSI, it was like a week or two ago. I said, do you remember? I said, this thing never shuts up.
Yeah, I think it was a week ago.
Yeah, because every sound is it. This voice, the airplane, the cricket.
The silence. Yeah. You may never go wrong with this. And there's nothing to get, because there's no one to get anything already. The one that appears to seek is already this. No. The one appears to seek, hoping to get something. But at the end of the day, it's all this. So there's nothing to get here, because already the one who's seeking is this already. This appears to seek something other than this. Hoping to find something other than this, but that seeking already is this. It is this thinking that is not this yet, is not yet this, but it's this already. So this may appear to be a feeling of not being satisfied. This may appear to be different objects, but it's always this. So there's nothing to get here. There's really nothing to get. And there's nothing wrong with anything. Everything that is being said, it appears in this, and it's this already. This is nothing appearing as everything. There is no division. There is no dividing line in between. Everything is this. No matter what you say, what you think, the obsession, all worries, all doubts, all fears, this is home already. The one who appears to be in the journey of being enlightened or of enlightenment is already home. You are there already. As a matter of fact, you never left. There was no journey in the first place. It was just this. There may appear to be some entity or someone there thinking that in this meeting right now we are having, I will get something. Well, you never get anything because you are not already. You are not. You have never been there in the first place. So it's all this. It may appear that you are close to getting this or understanding this. Exactly what appears is this already. That feeling is this already. You are there already. You are home already. There's no one seeking. There's no one teaching. There's no one who's saying anything. There's no one who's tired, who's bored. There's no one here. There's nothing here. There's nobody. There's just this. And this can't be known. This can't be understood. No one can know this. No one can touch this. No one can describe this. And no one is talking. There's just what's happening. And it's happening for itself and for no one. Thinking of someone being greater than you, knowing, having more knowledge than you. It's all this. It's just a thought. Thought appears in this. Yet it's this already. So I can say we're all the same. Yet there's no us. We are all the same in the sense that it's only this. All is this. You are home already. You are there already. Yet there's no you. It's just this.
NKOSI, is it just there's this forgetting that?
Even forgetting.
Right. Is it obviously, yes.
See, when NKOSI speaks, it's like a trap door, and the me just falls through that trap door. Because the me cannot hang around with what he's saying. There's nowhere for the me to be in just this. And then Ron, just right on cue, spoke up for the me, because as soon as the me hears that, it comes back, it finds a place, which is the argument, which is the, oh, but what about? And so now the me is back, which is also just this, right? But Ron, keep going. How do you feel in responding to what we're saying? It's good to go.
When NKOSI is speaking that, I experience it, and it's as yes.
But then,
yes.
Then Ron,
and I'm just saying, later or whatever, there's a sense of, forgetting that and getting caught up in thinking there's a me and all the other things, which is just what's going on. But
that's Ron's excuse for getting, his territory back.
I don't
What
want
is
it back.
forgetting? What does this mean, forgetting? Forgetting this. Yeah,
You can't forget it because that's this.
You can't escape this.
Right. As I like NKOSI says, nobody can escape it.
mhm.
There's no escape.
I feel kind of spacey. I just spacey.
Yeah, this can feel spacey. This has everything, guys. Everything. Everything you thought was yours. It was this. It's this right now. You're not speaking. I'm not speaking. NKOSI's not speaking. The one asking the question is already this.
Well, I still feel attachment because if I got a diagnosis that I had like a week left, there'd be all sorts of sensations going on in this somewhere, you know, tightening, whatever. There would be sensations.
No, you don't know.
I don't know.
You know that, Joan. This meeting is about not knowing, and you're telling me all this stuff that you know. That's the me. Now there you go, right? The me knows.
It's a guess. Well, the me wouldn't want to hear that. I could say that, yeah. I mean, I don't want to hear it, but one day it's going to happen. Like this is going to drop. It's going to drop off.
So this doesn't have any story to it. So then the me comes back to bring in the story.
Well, this is a shell, a vessel. Something's moving with this, you know. It's a avatar.
Mm-hmm.
And how can the me come back? There's no such thing.
Right. It's an appearance.
Okay, there you go, appearance.
But I'm just pointing out the me with coming back with its story. Yes, it's just saying this. Appearances don't change any. I mean, the appearance is what it is. That is this, right? But we're also seeing that this me, this energy of the me coming back, we just call it coming back, to tell its story. Okay, yes, I see it's this, but what about when, you know?
Yeah.
So there we've got the me trying to, yeah.
Stop. You can stop there, Dan, because it's, no, really, because really the me and yeah, but are synonyms.
If I could just answer Charles's, it appears that I am. That's all I can say about it.
Yeah, the difference though, if you say it appears that I am, that doesn't make a story.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing you know.
Yep, I
yeah.
have nothing to say about it.
And there's nothing to learn about it or know about it.
So I want to say how I started off tonight's meeting, that all you've ever known is this. And there's no you. There's just this.
Michael, it make me think, I don't even know that I'm not this.
I don't know anything.
I don't know anything. There's nothing to know. There's nothing.
Right. How could you know nothing? That's what the me is trying to do. That's what the spiritual seeker is trying to do. I'm trying to know nothing. Once I know it, I'll be there. I will have arrived. It's genius. Because the imagination can conjure up endless possibilities and scenarios and mysteries for the me to follow and get involved with. The dream can continue, that dream of, but so that's why we're saying there's nothing to do. You're already what we can't say. You're already. It's already done. So there's just what's happening. But it's not happening for anyone. It just seems to be happening. Like a dream. A dream without a dreamer.
The only thing to do would be to make this better. And that job is not available. It doesn't exist. It's there is no better for this. It's crazy.
It sounds funny when you say it like that, Dan. But that, right? That is the me's never-ending project.
It's very serious to the me.
Yeah.
Well, let me see. There is this, and within this is the imagination that there should be a different this. Or could be a different this, which is just it is within this, but there is that.
If you want to say it that way, except there isn't anything within this. There's just this. So,
Oh,
but this
yeah.
can be imagining that there
Yes.
could be a different this.
Yes, that's right. Mhm.
I, for one, feel as if there's truth in the Four Noble Truths of Buddhism, that there's escape from suffering in this.
Yeah, I personally would say that if that speaks to you, that's great. It is great, really, truly. I mean, Buddhism is great. It's a path. It makes a lot of sense. It works, it's and as they say, if that's what's appearing, then, but it's really not really what we're pointing to here. It's a little bit different. So I don't know, Michael, you want to say anything about Charles?
This doesn't mind. I studied Buddhism for many years. I went through my Vedanta phase and my Buddhism. So yeah, exactly, Dan. If that's what's happening, Charles, and that's just what's happening. But also, I just want to add that it can also be what's not happening.
I can dig it.
Like there can be seeking hardcore. And then suddenly, as I said, all you've ever known is this. It's breathtaking. The truth of that. There's something in me that can't deny all I've ever known is this.
And that's what we're here for, right? And that can be there can be escaping from suffering. This can escape from suffering through that realization that this is it. I don't know how that works, but that seems to happen. Or else we wouldn't be here on this call.
Right. And essentially, it is saying the same thing that we're saying in a way. It's saying exactly the same thing, but in a little different way, because it's speaking to a me who can do something about its situation. And we're not really saying that. We're saying it's already done. The suffering is, there is no suffering in this. The suffering, I mean, there's no problem that needs a solution. The solution is already this.
Yeah, fat lot of good that will do you if you don't realize it.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, you know, I'm not, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that resonates with you, then I would have nothing wrong, you know, I wouldn't say it's wrong.
No, I mean, there's an odd contradiction there, right? I mean, it's like seeking doesn't work, you know, it
Like
is
I said,
here. This
There's
is
no
it.
right way to talk about this.
I mean, this is it. But there's a, you know, feeling this is it, seeing this is it. That's groovy, right?
Oh, I so want to say this is it, and there's no it.
I'm going to say that you so want to say this is it, and then you're going to leave the meeting.
Well, good. Thank you for giving me cue. NKOSI, please take us out, my friend.
Oh, okay. What I can say, there's just this appearing to seek something other than this, thinking that it's not yet, or assuming that it's not yet this. So all is this. No matter which direction the me, what appears to be a me may appear to take, it will never get anywhere. It will never get anywhere, because it's all been this. There's always been this. There's never been any me. There's never been anyone. There's never been any seeker. There's never been any NKOSI. There's just this. So this appears to be individuals having a Zoom meeting. But it's this already. And no one knows this. No one can get this. And no one can understand this. Because already there's no one here. It's just this. That's it.
I just want to say that all is this has no exceptions. And even what seems to be an exception is already this.
And I just want to say that, you know, we're saying this every week, and it may be heard somehow, and that may be the end of the questioning and the stories. But it also may not resonate, and you may feel like there's a me, and you may feel like doing some inquiry, that, looking into this me and seeing, or you may be called to a Buddhist thing, that answers. And this is all this. It's not either or. That's what I say. But we're still here.
This may never go wrong. You can't go wrong with this.
I love that.
It can't go wrong.
Yeah.
I am this.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. I am this. And you are this. And there's only this. And there's not
Can't
this.
argue with that.
So if I look for me, I find this.
So I just want to conclude this evening and thank each and every one of you for coming and participating. Really, all of you add something. It's like, to me, it's like a stew. And for a good stew, you need a lot of ingredients, and sometimes you get some surprises. Some things in the stew you might not like. This doesn't mind.
It's like magic. You never know.
You never know. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Michael.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Hey.
Bye.